Don't remember which side is better. Not really sure. We will really know. Hello, hello. We're at Press X in a minute. Very loud, but I love it. But we will have to press X in a minute. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's already 5:47, darn it. Sorry, I saw a message too late from one of my case monsters. Forgot to check that. Okay. One second chat, make sure we're live. Making sure we're live. We are good. Hopefully notifications will go out soon. I don't know if that's actually happened yet. We'll wait a second before we start anything. I'm going to take my camera away for a second while we wait for everyone to join up. Hopefully y'all can hear me. It is pretty loud. But I can't remember if it immediately starts us into the battle and the cutscenes if I hit anything. So we're going to try to let everyone have a chance to join up if you can hear me. But enjoy the music of the Warriors and the origins of every Dynasty Warriors before this game is basically in this game. Before we get started, which I absolutely love. Something I've wished they would have done for a long time. It's basically what this game feels like. But lots, like, way more better animations, combat, mechanics, the way units work, your custom, I don't know if you'll be able to change what he looks like yet, but the custom kind of throw-in character for the main story. They do it differently how the main story flows every game. Seems like for this one we're going kind of Empires mixed with normal game, meaning you're going to get a no-name character. For now he's just called the Wanderer, which James would love. So shout out to the Mad Lad. Even Zeech is trying to... Zeech even had... Well, I guess that makes sense. You know what? I just thought about the weird irony of that with the Cathay and Total War Warhammer. Guess it's just Village posing as a human, or maybe it's the Trickster coming to pay them a visit. Either way, we're going to be basically what it feels like. I'm not going to spoil too much, so you get to see what we're about to do in the demo. It's probably going to be a choice-based thing where we're going to get to choose who the Wanderer follows, as far as faction and all that, to see the perspectives of the different three kingdoms. As things go forward, which I'm down with that. Like I said, the story Dynasty Warriors were always really fun no matter kind of how they did it. I just always hated that they always took away some of the good mechanics from one of the games in the newer game. Now it just seems like they took all of the awesome stuff that were from the previous ones and it says, nope, whoop, let's just throw it into one basket, basically. With some extra icing on the cake. So. But we'll be checking this out today before we do Legacy of Kain. Some more Blood Omen 1. Continue where we left off. And then tomorrow, or it'll either be tomorrow or Monday, is when we'll try to do some more Ghostwire Tokyo. I actually may be keeping Dead Space on reserve, if that isn't too much of a giveaway of what Christmas theme is going to be. And no, it's not a scary theme. Something else to do with what Dead Space is oriented around that will be the theme for Christmas. So it might be following us into December. So I might put it on the back burner so we can do a little bit of Ghostwire Tokyo, focus on Legacy of Kain and Blood Omen specifically and try to get us prepped for Soul Reaver. Now, it's going to be its own special event, Soul Reaver, during the December months, separate from the main theme. The main theme I've picked very specifically. Both a big shout out to a suggestion I was given. They don't know that I've picked this theme yet, but also something I realized with everything been going on. I also got some great news. I'm not going to say quite yet. I'm going to wait till stream gets going and we'll talk about it at the end, or we'll wait to talk about it in Legacy of Kain or tomorrow. But I got some very big, awesome things. Something changed recently that made things a little easier, a little better now. A little bit less stressful. Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to handle this next few steps, depending on where we're going to go from this. So there's still some things that need to be worked on it that are next now that this is finally back to where it should be. But that might change my plans on something else, because we weren't expecting it to work. We're still probably going to go through the process. We're still figuring out how we're going to do that. I still haven't heard back from the people that I called. So that's why I've got to worry about that Monday and see what I can do about that. See where we're going to go from there. So we'll see how things go. But it is really good what happened. The surprise that did happen. So I may be prepping for something very, very special going forward in the next 2 years. A year is too unreasonable, so there's too many other things that got to be done as well before then. So what I'm most likely going to do is a certain something to get my foot in the door, and then go right after that, which would be about 2 years from now. Depends on how it goes. But at least I'll be able to, travel again. So, when the time comes. Which makes me very happy, at least, no matter what I'm going to be doing. But, in the future, so. We'll talk about that more later. I don't want to take too much away from the special that is the coincidence of Dynasty Warriors Origins. Both the demo before Christmas and the game coming next year, the full game. So, which we will be getting. We will be getting this for the channel, and this will be a pretty decently sized series for the channel. More for my own personal choice. There are a couple games every now and then I kind of opt as the channel creator to kind of go, it's a part of my channel. It's part of my core of what made me as a gamer, so I want to show it off. Might not be the most popular series on the channel. I'm not expecting necessarily that, but we're still going to do it. We'll probably do at least one faction for sure. I don't know if beyond that, but let's just say you will see the legacy of South unfold before you, at least. You might not see the other two lords and their factions, but you'll see at least one of them. I'm not biased at all. No, but, which ironically, the default for the demo, unless you can change it, I haven't played around with it yet. I'm going to let y'all decide all the stuff we're going to do today in the demo. See if it changes it. I'm quite curious. Y'all are going to be my experiment to see if choices matter, and that's what determines who we're actually helping out of all the factions that exist in this universe. In this version of China. So, this is like an ancient version of it, but it's not necessarily realistic either. It's based on realistic events, but it is also very fantasy. Because it's based on a book as well that was written. 3 Kingdoms. Plus so many other things too, but that inspired it. But as far as the fantasy part of it, yeah. I've played and followed this series since I was a kid. Played it since Dynasty Warriors 1. It's also a pretty cult classic type game for a lot of people. Not everyone liked this franchise. I loved it. I fell in love with it and all the characters and all the lores and the generals and the different characters, the strategists, everyone in it. Because I'm also a big, even though it's, you know, Japanese is more my favorite in that aspect. I'm a big fan of like ancient Asian culture, more so than English culture, like knights and stuff like that. I like knights, don't get me wrong, but they're technically second place in my heart compared to like samurai and stuff like that from Japan. And then the I'll say the Chinese side of things of that is probably, it found its way into my heart because of this game. Because I already liked the Japanese one, plus I watched a lot of Chinese martial arts movies and things like that when I was young, so it's really fun movies. I don't know, I just like martial arts in general. It's also why, even though I don't watch it anymore hardcore, I used to be into like MMA and UFC and all that for a long time. I don't really watch it anymore. I know some of the bigger fighters still every now and then and kind of check in on it here and there, but it's not really a thing. I haven't watched it since the days of the Spider Silva. To show you when I watched it heavily. And it's like, but nowadays it's like, I don't really watch any of the fighting shit, like franchises anymore, boxing, MMA, any of that. It's fun to watch if I'm with friends somewhere, if I ever go out with like friends or something, or something like that, then yeah, I'm still gonna enjoy it. But I don't really do follow it on my own anymore. But all of that kind of harkens back to my childhood where I watched a lot of like Bruce Lee type movies, Ip Man later on, bunch of different kinds of things, Blood Jet Li movies as well. All kinds of things. What's his name? Johnny Woo? No, what's his name? He's a much older martial arts actor. I forget his name. But I watched a lot of his movies, a lot of movies. He's also had a TV show that was very popular over here in America back in the 90s. But it's been so long, but I used to play these games all the time. When I saw Origins was coming out, I kind of had to pay attention, and I followed it. It was like I hadn't seen a Dynasty Warriors game at least in a minute. The last one, I forget, might have been one of the side ones. I know Empires did one last. It was in 8. See, I can't remember if it's Dynasty Warriors 9 or 8 that we ended on main game-wise last. But as far as, like, it was either one of the Strike Force or God Seekers. It was one of the side ones. That was the last one ever made, before Origins became a thing. Now, Origins feels like what Dynasty Warriors 1, but it feels like it's been mixed with every other Dynasty Warriors behind it as well, with the way it's telling the story, but it's more detailed, a lot larger scale maps, more units, better animations, better models and graphics. Even though, to me, that's not really a thing I've cared about with Dynasty Warriors for a while. I've just wanted them to do better animations and better, keep the mechanics from one game to the next, especially the ones that are good. Which they had a weird issue of where they take a mechanic that worked really well in a previous Dynasty Warriors, and they remove it from the next version for some reason. But it seems like Origins has taken all of the ones that got left behind and changed in and out and said, let's just do this. And put it all in the one. So I am very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. And the irony that this is coming during a time where I'm finally on the road to my childhood dream again after many years. I have to kind of take back and kind of appreciate that because of the timing of it. I mean, MGS is coming out next year as well, sometime. Welcome, welcome, 5-0. But yeah, MGS is coming out as well next year sometime. This is coming out. And to be back into this after all these years and everything. The good news I got yesterday and things that what happened was the reason why we'll get to why I didn't get to stream yesterday. I got back late because I ended up being able to go all the places I wasn't able to go before because I was stuck on the bus. That's not a big hint. But, just something that's finally way less stressful, and we're given almost a blessing way out, you could say. Thanks to a really, really awesome and very kind mechanic that we know that was kind enough to do all of this stuff at bare minimum, and we by the end of it only had to pay around $200 for something when they finally figured out what it was that was causing the problem and actually put it back to its life and gave it its life back. And I'm still a bit taken aback because I still can't totally believe that it exists again. And it's somewhat over already again, and we're finally past that issue. Stuff like that. But let's see. Ardnot, would you believe me if I told you tactical one-shot lecture on Ruthless? I mean, if you use the right gun, maybe. I don't know about one-shot. I've never seen a one-shot. Although, then again, it can get the carbine, whatever, that heavy carbine gun. So I guess if you tactically scan it and you've got all the right perks, because there is a really, really crazy build that I have, someone might have finally found it, that's basically the tactical just buffs its gun into oblivion. You do the scan, but other things trigger along with the scan with certain passives if you do it right, and you just become a freaking freight train. So, it could be that. I could see that maybe being a thing. Never tried it on Ruthless, but it would have to be the relic version of that gun. I could believe it. I don't have that version of that gun that it's probably using, but there's one bolter that could probably do it, but I have the relic version of that gun and I've used it on Ruthless. I've never gotten a one-shot on anything. But now if I'm using the Scout, but I don't have that for him unlocked fully, the one that's like boom, boom, boom instead of a rapid fire, like you have to pull the trigger yourself, the one that the tactical gets. I don't have that nowhere near relic, so that one could probably do it. Yeah, there's counter things you can do one-shots. But as far as just shooting it, kick Damn King spelled it wrong. Kick Liu Boo's ass. It's Liu Boo, but I get it. Welcome, Damn King. Also, it didn't like the word kick ass. It did cut Tam King from the chat already. It makes sense. Yeah, if you're talking about the counter maneuver, that happens on any difficulty. Yeah, that happens on any difficulty if you're talking about the counter shots where you get to shoot them in the head. Yeah, that happens on any difficulty with the tactical. But you have to be good at your... This is also why you want to use the cheeksy way to get that to work every time. Bring your fencing sword or fencing weapon. Knife is actually better, technically. But bring a fencing item that's really good and just keep countering. And if you've got your scan up, you're probably gonna blow anything up in one hit, except for like big bosses. My first comment: the troops slapped them exactly. But yeah, it's like because there's not many guns you could do it with otherwise. I think only the scout rifle could do that much damage with all the tactical buffs on it, and still kill something that heavy with one shot. 2 shots maybe, but like I said, if you're using that scout rifle, that actually might do it. if you're doing it without counter abilities. Although, to be fair, I'd argue the counter ability is more reliable. Yeah, you're talking about the perk scanner. I know what you're talking about, Farseer. You're talking about the perk scanner, but trust me, I have a maxed out tactical. I know about all that. The only thing that can one-shot is the scout rifle. No other gun can do that. Not without somebody cheating the system a bit. But yeah, now, once again, I don't have the scout rifle unlocked to relic level. So that's probably the one they're using to do it. So. And it is a buff, Farseer. The tactical scan is its perk, and that is a buff. It's considered a buff. The heavy plasma cannon nuke. I don't play heavy that much. Heavies I don't know about. I don't care about heavies. I don't play heavies. If I'm gonna play gun, I play tactical. Either that or the veteran, whatever that other one's called. I don't play heavy. That's James's department. And he doesn't play that game enough to figure out all the tricks. If I played it enough, I probably would. But as heavy, I also don't prefer plasma. I prefer bolter. I love me some bolter. Basically, you put an entire room of enemies red with a charged shot. That makes sense. I figured the plasma had something it could do that with the heavy. But, I don't know. It's once again, it's like, I like the feeling of a heavy bolter. If I'm gonna go heavy at all, I just like the sound and just the feeling of just standing there and mowing things down that dare get in front of me. But it does sound fun to turn a whole room just stunned and ready to be executed. That does sound hilarious. James would have probably found that one. James prefers guns that put him in danger, so he would have probably eventually found that. Because he needs more cutting down waves of enemies from horseback. Oh yes, let's do this. Let's begin. I'm gonna let y'all make the choices too. Alright, purchase full game. Also, we need to turn the sound down just a little. It's good music, but that's loud.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why are you Japanese? One second, Chad. It's got to reset. Make sure it's good now. I'm gonna prioritize performance just because I don't have a pro like Tam King does. I can't do HDR. I need to get me a new TV. That's also something I'm thinking about. If we even have enough, we might not this Christmas because we got something else we gotta take care of now. But it's more important. But if it ends up working out, I'm gonna try to get me some sort of cheap TV this Christmas that's 4K. It's gonna be a Samsung. Some sort of previous generation. There should be hopefully a big sale coming up since the next gen of the QLEDs of Samsung are going to be coming out. The older versions will be more cheap. As I say, don't know why people don't like Heavy Melta erasing everything. Yeah, Heavy Melta is one of the best things of the Heavy, but once again, it's just not my preference. But it is, Tim King's right. That thing will stun lock a whole room. It won't put them all in red, like the nuke build the plasma can probably do. But like 2 shots, you're gonna get like 2 or 3 of them in like 2 or 3 enemies in red mode. It's a really good weapon. Same thing with tactical. Tactical also can do this with the Melta as well. One could argue, or not tactical. Is it veteran? It's either veteran or tactical. Whichever one uses the smaller one, they can do that as well. So you could argue they're both is just as good. But yeah. Alright, that's good. I think we're good. In this demo, you will be playing the battle. Oh, by the way, guess what battle this is, chat? You wait to see my bane in my existence. Our challenge is we're gonna get 2 tries to try to do it in the demo. I will beat it off demo or off camera, just in case there's a special reward for the full game. But we get 2, maybe 3. I'll let y'all decide after the second one. Y'all will be the fate deciders. But 2 guaranteed tries to beat the boss of this game. Or this demo. So, this battle is taking place at the Shishui Gate before Hu Lao. No, that's he's in everything. No, he's in every one of the main lords from the 3 kingdoms took place in this battle. But they were allies at this time because something way worse existed at this moment. For the moment. But alright, let's do it. And it's going to have long cutscenes. I had to skip through a lot of them to try the gameplay without spoiling it. But you know. Maybe. We're going to stay with Wayfarer, middle of the road. Open advanced settings, make sure everything is good. Helpful, auto use meat buns. Oh, is that if I die? I'm going to try to use them myself, but okay. Full experience vibration. Auto lock on. Interesting. I'm gonna try that on. I don't know what the lock on button is. There must be one. I didn't turn this on for the one I tried it. I don't know. Hold on. I'm not gonna do that. Because there must be a button that locks on I never found. I'll have to see what the buttons are. Is there a way to look at the buttons on here? No, we'll have to wait. Alright, it should be good. We'll check it after the game begins. The game will now begin. Settings can be changed later. Yes. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet now. R3, gotcha. Look at Yuan Shao, everybody. And his smug ass. Wait till you see my boy. I want to see if y'all can spot Lord Cao Cao. Oh well. Guess that spoils it. Everyone hates them dongs. And listen to what he says, by the way. Watch how he observes everybody. I love him so much. Up here comes the man of the people and the giant god of war standing at his right. Look how young he looks in this. There's our side character. Part of me does wonder by that little nod that we're going to slowly go through each of the factions with our side character. Yeah, you can tell he's not totally into this for the same reasons everybody else. Always thinking 3 steps ahead. 少し良いか。お前に話がある。我ら連合軍の兵士はその多くが諸侯が独自に抱える者たちだ。だが今
いずれの諸侯にも属さぬ義勇の友集っている。話というのはその者たちについている。彼らをどのように編成するか私が任されたのだ。数はわずかだが義心ある者ばかり。お前がその統括をするのはどうだ。
Alright, chat, make your decision. This is something I think is going to be actually important in the full game that may actually determine who we end up beside certain people to see certain perspectives of the story. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that out yet. Can you pick different starting weapons? That I don't know. We're going to look at that this time. I didn't do any battle preparations last time. We're going to go through that in the stream as well. Also, heard about this modern RTS called Front Edge. Ooh. That sounds fun. Is that going to be, you say modern RTS, like trying to compete with Broken Arrow? That's going to be kind of complicated. Also, what do y'all think, chat? Don't think I can very well, or this is awfully sudden? I don't think these matter in the demo, but they probably will for the full game, if I have any, if my hunch is correct on how the story is going to unfold since we have this Wanderer character. Tam King says 1. Tam King says this is awfully sudden. Made by people who made... Huh. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's going to be complicated to compete with anything with Broken Arrow. My options are all Liu Bei. So are you telling me you want me to answer all the Liu Bei options? If you wanted to do it. Okay. So Liu Bei would be cautious, but open to the people. So it's either going to be this one, or it's going to be this one. It would not be this one. This is too forward for Liu Bei. If this was going to affect that. In the main story. And how they view us. Alright, so 3 or 1 then. So these are the most Liu Bei. One of these is Sun Jian, but I want to see if y'all can figure out which one's which. Which one's actually Liu Bei, which one's Sun Jian. I'll be honest, this one's Cao Cao. This one's definitely got to be Cao Cao. Cao Cao respects forwardness, knowing exactly what you want. And basically a straightforward look towards the future. If you don't have that, he don't like you. Tim King, your salamander side demands you before the people. But did Tam King choose that? I'm not telling you which one of these is Sun Jian. At least we're at what personality was. Tam King still said 1. Okay. Alright, last chance, Farseer. 2, 1 or 3. Since you don't want Cao Cao option. Either way. 1 or 3. Or do you want to take Tam King's advice? And say this is awfully sad? Oh, you say I don't think I can. Ah, okay. Alright. So I'm going to do an impasse then. Because since I know the difference. Tam King is Sun Jian, clearly. Tam King's a gray old man with a flame sword behind his back. Also, Sun Jian does have a pretty big weapon, if they kept his sword the same. So, he's got a Tam King kind of personality. So that does not surprise me. And Farseer is correct. The bottom answer is definitely Liu Bei. Because Liu Bei doesn't like to put people's lives at risk if he truly thinks he can't do it. You picked 2? Oh, so maybe you're Cao Cao then. If that was your first instinct and you're Cao Cao, you're definitely like me. But we'll do this one for now. We'll do 3. I know you can. You have what it takes. See, he always answers the same, but here's the thing I think that's going to happen with this first fight. I think this first fight, when we do the main game, is always going to be neutral. but the choices will affect us later. But this first fight, I think, is always going to be with Cao Cao. We'll see in a minute. It depends on battle preparations. You have the eyes to clearly assess the battlefield and the skill to make the right decisions. And most importantly, you're beyond the schemes of nobility. You can tell how he thinks. This is also a good way to get in the brain of each character and see how they think and how the story unfolds from their perspective. You can tell how much he trusts Yuan Shao versus you. Alright. So, now, she said, since we're going with Farseer at the moment, if the Dong was a choice, I would have picked him. Well, yeah, but Dong or Lu Bu? I assume you'd only pick him just so you could get Lu Bu. Diao Chan. Turns out Farseer is secretly Diao Chan. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Alright, so, if we're going Liu Bei, though, for now it's the top answer. Hello? Go check on things, chat. Hold on. Let me introduce you to your troops. Oh, really? Okay. Why would you support the dog? The worst choice. Color's great. He does have cool color scheme for his army. But the leader's terrible. You okay there? I'm still streaming, just checking see what's going on. Oh, man. Although Cao Cao does have more purple in this one than he does normally. I do appreciate they're taking less of the blue out of his faction and embroidering the fact that his faction did come from originally Dong Zhuo's side of the imperialism of the factions. He joined Yuan Shao because even though Yuan Shao and the coalition wanted to stop Dong Zhuo, Cao Cao was more into it for different reasons. Which he took wholehearted advantage of during the chaos. Which you'll get to see in the full game. I don't think we'll get to see that far. Does Dong have one eye and a purple head? No, sadly. The way he acts, you would think so, but no. I'm proud to be serving under you, Wanderer. We're a varied bunch. Some of us are well versed in the martial arts, while others just come from sowing fields. But we're all the same and wanting to make the world a better place. That's everybody's thing in this story, though. Everybody sees their own outlook on what that means and how to do that. Which that's kind of realistic, to be fair. That's how it is in real life. Most people have their own view of what would make the world a better place. We look forward to your command, sir. Let's be honest, Dong getting rid of your... I mean, he did do. But he did a lot of bad things also, so it didn't kind of destroyed all the goodness. Alright, here we go. Battle of Shui Gate. Look how big this map is, by the way. Our forces are currently located just outside of Luoyang, where Dong Zhuo resides. Shui Gate is one of the barriers protecting the city. 2 enemy officers guard the gate. Li Zhu, under the command of Dong Zhuo, and Hua Xiang, a warrior widely known for his sheer might, until the other one shows up. The only way into Luoyang is through them. I want all of your forces. Our commander in this battle is Lord Yuan Shao, the Lord of the Coalition. Yes, and as commander, I may have to get my own voices, just because I'm gonna let them say it first. But for anyone who doesn't want to have to read all the text, I'll do my own little voices. But yes, As commander and leader of the coalition, I look forward to witnessing your greatness. Our preparation rivaled only by our resolve. As your leader has so eloquently stated, and you can tell how I'm going to play Cao Cao, we are superior to the enemy, in both numbers and spirit. Spreading our forces over a wide area to guard each other's rear. Positions and flanks will give us a considerable advantage in this battle. Checking's like you that kind of gave that away, Fossier. Yeah, Fossier really doesn't like it. Really doesn't like it seems. Your battle formations have been determined by High Command. Yuan Shu. Wait, surely there has been a mistake. Did you really mean to place me in the rear guard? I am Yuan Shu. Glory is my birthright. I question the competence of any coalition that places petty officers in front of someone such esteemed and pedigree as me.
Yep.
There's the big man himself. Your pedigree is completely useless on the field of battle, in this petty official's opinion. Yeah, Sun Jian believes in, by the way, that's the red faction. They believe in strength through one's own actions, meaning they believe in strong warriors. Definitely change his position. Change whose position? Put Yuan Shu in front to die? You got it. In this petty official's opinion, you impotent. That's enough, you two. There is no need for you to fight amongst ourselves. Everyone will have a chance to prove their valor in the battle to come. You have all been notified of your positions, and will be up to each of you to read the battlefield and decide the best course of action from there. Then our choices will make all the difference. Here's Shahodoon! Okay. Can we change this? Ooh, does this matter? Oh my god, it does change us! Oh! See, we were with Cao Cao when I did it. Oh, well, if we're going Liu Bei, we gotta go with you know who then. We have to help the God of War, right? Oh shit. It's gonna be different. I didn't do this last time. So this puts us with Wu. This puts us with Shu. This puts us with Wei. I wonder if that's going to determine where we go after this battle in the full game. Wonder if this is what determines it. Who we choose here. So Xiahou would be Cao Cao. Guan Yu would be Liu Bei. Xun Shengjiang would be, I always say her name wrong, so forgive me if I'm butchering that. She's always got a hard name to say. Would be Sun Jian. And I can go alone. Interesting. I wonder who the go alone option is going to be. Ooh, there's a very big, crazy thing going to be in this game. I'm very excited. Alright, I'm gonna reset chat because I think the talk of the Wangs out in the battlefield kind of ruined chat. And no, not the dirty kind. The actual guys are named Wang. Oh, man. I gotta reset chat. Everyone broke it. Also, some 40k news. They released an amazing Krieg and Eldar box set. Ooh. Nice. I don't have money for that. Actually, once again, it depends on if I don't get a TV for Christmas, I'm probably going to get me a starting Dark Angel set. So I can start playing Warhammer. But we'll see. That I can getting paint that I already know is like that and paint them a lot easier and get it done and actually play some Warhammer. That is something I want to take up and actually have something to go and do. And now because something is alive and kicking again, and I can go where I want once more, I have a chance to do this more. So, that's back on the table as well. So excited. But now that we're further in, if you can't guess, yeah, the van is running again. That also changes my arts. Oh, so your companion also changes your abilities. Or at least in the demo. What's alone? Wow, we don't get any when we're alone? Is this like hard mode? We don't get no arts at all? Also, what's our... Wait a minute. Oh no, that's their arts. Or do I share their arts? Interesting. Because our weapon is what you see in his hand. I know that because you still get that here. Well, no, if you know how it ends, a certain battle you have to fight by yourself no matter what, which is completely, really unfair. But you'll see. But since we're going Liu Bei, since Farseer wants Liu Bei, our companion is going to be the God of War himself. And we're going to go from Liu Bei's perspective. So what's battle preparations? Okay, so this is how we see... Ah, okay. So this is how we see what we have. Let's see if we can change our weapon. Oh! Oh, man. So we can have any of our companions' weapons. So I can be like Shahudun, but not have him as my companion. Or we could just be two gods of war. Or I could go like Shu Shang Zhang and have do. You'll probably get more in the main game. Interesting. So I'm definitely saying right now that this is our main character for the story. It would seem that this is our main character for the story, and then it's gonna be based on customizations, based on choices, things like that, companions. Like Woo! Ooh. Ooh, that would be good in that 1v1 I have to deal with at the very end. Because that's only 5%. It doesn't say how much, actually. It boosts it by... I'll put that on instead. Oh, lesson to boost mounted charge impact. So, okay, wow, the horses get their own perks that they unlock when they level up. The horses level up too? Wow, they did. This is going to be a really amazing Dynasty Warriors. They went all out in this. So, okay, so... This horse is more endurance, same speed. This one's better at stability, and it does more damage when charging someone, when you do the charge attack while on it. This increases mobility and extends the charge distance. Birch is what we normally have. Let's try walnut. Let's look at the gems. Expands attack range. So the gems have been in each of the Dynasty Warriors. Normally you socket them into your weapons. Horse armor / perk DLC confirmed. I could see that. Probably. So okay, the gems are normally socketed into your weapons, but it looks like they're their own thing now, but it seems like they're the same. So the Oblivion gem expands our attack range with our melees. Vortex boosts damage to enemies launched into the air, so air attacks do a lot more damage. Boost damage dealt to enemies with parries. Ooh, okay. Restores 54 health for every 100 enemies defeated. Oh, I remember this one. That's like one of the best ones in the game if you're good, if you can kill enough soldiers. Or if you like clearing out areas over making duels, fighting duels. Activate a 35% chance to automatically block an attack from an enemy officer. Ah, yes. This used to do something different, but now it's blocking. It used to just save an attack where they just would just not hit you. No, it just blocks the attack. That's cool. Note it doesn't parry it, it blocks it. So it doesn't cheat the parry. The parry you still have to do yourself. I think for me, we're gonna go this, because I really do like parries, and we're gonna need them at the very end to do as much damage to him as fast as possible. Because he's only gonna we're only gonna have 3 safe hits before he kills us if I'm full health. If we make it that far. So what weapon should we use, chat? Cao Cao's General Sword, Sun Shang's double circular blades, the Crimson Orchids, Xiahou Dun's Great Sword, I know what Tam King would vote, Xiahou Dun's Great Sword, or should we use the Crescent Blade along with Guan Yu, and both be staff users or halberd users? Tam King's pick? I already know what he's gonna pick. Tam King's picking, then it's automatically Xiahou Dun's because this is a great sword. We all know what Tam King uses in every game. What's the difference though? Oh, they have different perks. Boost strong attack by 5%, reduces charge time. That's definitely Tam King's. This one's boost normal strength and extends it. No. This is definitely what Tam King would use. If we're basing this off of Tam King's greatsword builds, this makes his charge attacks less time to charge up, and it makes them hit harder. This is exactly what he does in Monster Hunter. So we're just going to do this. So that's our weapon. Okay. We're going with parries, which will be good with a big boy sword anyways. We're going with parry, increased damage. Can we check? Wow. Look how many. Okay. Wow. Fuck. Ooh, that was the stab one. Oh. Perform a flurry of forward slashes, concentrated manner to form a powerful attack. Oh, mastering it. Wow. There's even masteries. If you master the skill, it makes it more powerful if you use the skill enough. Wow, this is going to be a detailed-ass game. With your main character while you follow the story of the different lords. Okay, Oh, I know who I'm making then. For our main game, for the full game, I know who I want it to be then. It's a character I make in Empires a lot. This! The one I'm on? Yeah, that does look pretty good. Let's do that. It takes a lot more fury to use, but it looks like it does a crap ton of damage. And shaves off armor as well. So that's going to be a really good attack. So what is Bounding Earth? Whoa! Do you want to keep that, Tam King, or change that to something else? I'm going to let you look at him, and then you tell me if you want to change it or keep it, and then we'll look if we want to change it to something else. Holy shit. Boo! That's our triangle. R1 triangle. Keep it. Alright, let's look at this. This is the palm strike one. That's the counter one. Do you want to do that, or change that to one of these, like whirlwind? Whirlwind kick is just kicking a whirlwind. Whoa, that lets you dodge and do that. What does this do? This is arrows? Oh, that makes you shoot arrows. Oh, but you have to charge it up. I wonder if that could be your R1 circle. I think all of these can be the counter, right? Or is this only the counter? Hold on. Oh no, it says it. Able to stop certain attacks, so only this one can do that. So we'll keep that the same then. Because that is pretty important for this game, it feels like. So let's see this. Oh, what the hell? Whoa! Alright, do you want a big slash? Or do you want to do, like, Blade Typhoon? So you can either do another big... That's the Sephiroth slash, basically, is what that is. So you can either do Sephiroth slash, or you can charge up the sword for a big-ass, like, boom. It'll take me a minute to get used to it. Typhoon. Okay, so we're going to go Sephiroth slash for the X. Okay. And we want the, what does this one do? Boost damage when successfully, yeah, when you successfully stop an enemy with special arts. Yeah, because we'll want that. Portable items, can I choose any of this? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, wow. I mean, we probably want to fully restore our health with the one vitality potion and keep it for a certain someone. The rest of this is good. Well, I say that. Ooh. It really depends on how good I can do at not getting hit. Then technically this would be more useful. Alright, Tam King, your choice. Vitality potion? Vitality potion or strength pill? We're gonna save it, try to save it for the end. More HP? Okay, what? You can't change the meat buns, so you say be able to restore HP. Okay, so we'll keep that then. Let's look at our squad. Wait, you can change this? What? No! No fucking way. Well, we want March. Why would we have volley? We don't have arrows in our squad. We don't have archers. Encirclement charge in this. Why not? Holy shit. I love this game. It did everything we've always wanted this game to do. God dang. I'm super happy about this. Oh, man. Okay. That's awesome. Whoops. And of course systems if we want to change some stuff. Oh, man. Okay. So, War Council. Battlefield information. Can I give orders now? No. I think I have to do that after. That just lets me see the thing again. So I guess we're ready. Fun fact, depending on the year of this battle, Rome is about to be split into 3 empires as well. I do think a lot of the world ended up kind of doing that at the same time. You'd be surprised how humanity's done that over the course of its history. One could say that's almost the, as some people call it, the Zeitgeist. It's like the grand, almost like we all are part of a hive mind, but not, kind of theory, that there's this larger brain scheme we all have that connects us all together, that sometimes certain large events just happen all at once for humanity. Depends on what it is. I do think that's somewhat a truth, to a certain extent. So that could be true. Alright, we're about to start in just a second. I got plugged my controller in and stuff. Hold on 1 second, chat. I don't want it dying on me in the middle of this. Excuse me, chat. Okay, we're plugged in. Computer's charging. Sadly, this game isn't until next year, though. Uh-oh. Crap. No, I'll have to get it later. It's not important to the stream, so. Alright. Let us do this. I think we're ready. Begin battle. Very well. To battle. To battle. Look at all the green. Oh yeah, oh man, the Great Sword is insane. Shahudun must be an overpowered son of a bitch in this game. Captured! Can you tell I played a little bit? I made that dude look like a fool. Battle Arts consume bravery. Bravery increases your attack on enemies. Wait, really? So you don't want to just willy-nilly spend your battle arts. I'm going for J. Let's go! Battle areas with active fighting are shown in blue. If allies are winning, the red if they're losing. My brain didn't work right there. Oh. I didn't press L2. Completely depleting an enemy's fortitude will stagger them and provide an opportunity for attack. Fortitude can be reduced by hitting an enemy when they light up, or using the battle arts is a good strategy, is to strike enemies when their guard is down. Oh, yeah! Ow! He's dead! Talking wrong, you dumb. Why are you losing? So, Liu Bei is heading for what's it called? I need to go save Qing Mao. How are we doing? Except for H, we are winning. I'm gonna go up here to where Liu Bei is. In Guan Yu. Oh, I almost saved him. I can't save. Lock on. Oh, I didn't see that. Yep, I just did that. Meat buns can replenish health. Meat buns can be found inside pots inside of bases. Meat buns can be found inside of pots, which are located inside the bases. If you ever need to heal yourself, it's best to search the bases for any pots. See, I don't need to help Cao Cao. You see how Cao Cao's just ruining all the bases in his path? So it must be better to start as Liu Bei. But because Hua Sheng is still killing certain people. See, can I? Hold on. How do I see how it works? Use your eyes of the sacred bird to survey the battlefield using L2. While using the eyes of the sacred bird, you can give orders to have allies go around performing tactics with square, triangle, and circle. I'm gonna have y'all go to there. I hope that worked. I'm not really sure. Ooh, can't see. Attacks with glowing indicators cannot be blocked or parried. You have to evade these attacks or use special battle arts to counter them. Countering these attacks with special battle arts will provide an opportunity to deplete the enemy's fortitude, which is what I just did. Yes. Oh. Hold on, I gotta lock on. Yeah, see, most of Yuan Shu's people are terrible. Hey, Dianwei, you got to take it out. They're trying to come back on him. I do think maybe they made certain AIs too weak. Oh. Yes, even Zhang Zhang went down. There's definitely going to be a lot of hindsight in this game, to be fair. Where's the other commander? There he is. Yeah, they're getting beat up down there. So what you probably want to do, because I'm not paying attention, I'm kind of watching the map. I'm watching the map to see who's dying in what order. Yeah, I see Yuan Xiao's dying. So I see what we could have done to make it better. This is why there's a rewind function in this game, which we're going to show off in a little bit. Yeah, see, they're all dying now on their own. There's going to be no one left for the push. Is there a way to rewind now? No, I think we have to die or lose. At least save these guys. Try to have some troops left. I blocked that, but alright. Oh, well, we just lost. I came up here just in time to watch Yuan Xiao lose like a fool. Alright, so we're going to rewind to a certain place where I was. Because, and this is what it was like in Dynasty Warriors 1, although I do like they gave us a rewind function, which I'm going to read right now. After being defeated in battle, you can select Recreate Battlefield. This lets you take another look at how the battle progressed and identify causes of your defeat. You can also restart from a specific point in time. Doing so will send you back to that point, and anything you acquired after that point will be lost. Alright, so you can see what we did the whole time. And you can kind of pause to see where you want to go. I know where I want to resume at. We did good up until, like, right after J. I want to see... So... I gotta see the button I gotta press. It's gonna have to be right there, right before we finish taking this one. Right here. So you can kind of get a chance to go back and actually do stuff. Yeah, Zhang Yang might die, but we gotta head over there. So we need to capture B and then head south. Because Liu Dai and Wow Miao are over there. Wow Miao. I don't know how to say his name. Xiao Miao? Xiao Miao? I don't know. See, Xinjiang won that battle, so he can hold out a little longer. I blocked that. That was DS. Yeah, the people fighting Huaxiang are gonna die. Oh, shit, I didn't see that one. Yeah, I did. Whoa! Alright, we gotta go help take this. Yeah, the ones up there are gonna definitely die. Which could be technically Liu Bei. It really does make it very hard to decide who you're supposed to save in this game. I pressed it the wrong time. What the hell? There's also certain things control-wise that still confuse me just a bit. Yeah, one guy and all them died back there. I'm not sure who you're supposed to save first. It's gonna be one of those, we have to keep starting over until we figure out the meta. And I'm assuming it's supposed to be this hard, because the allies are supposed to barely win this. And really, to be fair, they didn't technically win. If it hadn't have been for Lu Bu's betrayal, the allies lost this. Like, Dong Zhuo won if it hadn't have been for Lu Bu. they just said. It's really hard to. Oh! Well, Guan Yu followed me, so we'll keep his brother, his sworn brother alive at least. I've got to go back and answer the one coming behind us. Well, yeah, I will agree with that. At least Dong Zhuo's men, at least in the beginning, like, obeyed his orders and did what they said. Yuan Shu damn near cost the Allies everything, or technically he did. Wow, already he's dying? Come on, Yuan Shao. Wow, everybody. Oh, well, Xiahou killed somebody. Wow, everybody's freaking dying. And they're dying to no-name generals. Don't point, they're just called Brave Dong Zhuo. The Brave Dongs are winning the battle. Brave Dongs, strongest thing in the world. At least I'm starting to get better at fighting. It's taking me to destroy these dudes. We barely saved Cao Cao and his men. I was about to say, that better not be him dying. Alright, let's see if we can do it with what little we have left. Something tells me you want to kind of ignore after you capture that first base, maybe you want to plow through to the other side and save everybody else. Because it feels very hard to save them in this situation. Oh yeah, we can, yep, there we go. So, when you build up your allies engaged enough, well, let me heal real quick. You can do this. So instead of me I can now be... Hold on, I gotta hold it, I think. Why is it not working? Wait, is he dead? Maybe he died. Shit. But no, he's right there. Why is it not letting me do it? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, touchpad. I'm pressing the wrong thing is why. Now we can truly destroy these dudes. Excuse me, sir. Let me get through. Come here. You can't block? I guess you're not allowed to balance it out. We're basically playing a hero character. Which way we go? Oh yeah. I do like this, that they actually do have to break the gates down. Yeah, at the very end, he will do a massive, massive, like, ultimate attack that will knock down everybody. It doesn't look like we're separating this time. It's because there's no Sun Jian left. See, we need to save at least Liu Bei, Sun Jian, and Cao Cao. If we can keep all of them alive in Yuan Shao, I think this last part is way easier. But I've got to figure out what the order of operations is. Because we're only going to have the forward charge. Here we go. Let's go! Oh, ow! Oh, damn it. Alright. You can also accept duels like in Empires. Ow. I gotta do better. Okay. I can't frickin' see. Oh, I lost. I can't frickin' see. I do think that during duels, the camera angle should be better. I died. Yeah. I think my biggest qualm, also the audio, it's still too loud. Blowing my damn eardrums off. I'm gonna have to change it when we reload. Let's restart the whole battle, though. Let's restart from the very beginning. I can't even think half the time. It's just clang, clang, clang in my ear. I do think they made the audio way too damn loud. And I have this thing turned down to damn 2. This is a really loud game. Don't know why. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know about that. Aurelian didn't technically lead an entire empire into the future of China. Ah. Alright, that's the whole base. So now, I think what we're supposed to do now, this is just an assumption, we're going to try it. We have to ignore H and let Liu Bei handle this. And hope him and Zhang Fei are good enough. Because we don't have time to stop. We basically have to push past Fan Chou and go down here. Because Xiahou Dun and them can get that. But what's the biggest issue right now? They can do that. Is going back and helping Sun Jian. Which, how do I look at the battlefield? Where is Sun Jian? He's stuck up here where they're gonna die. Yeah. I just hope this is the right choice. I know the ones in the top are gonna die automatically. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How are you guys doing? You guys are barely winning. Let me see if I can finish this off. I can't see. I pressed L1, game. Okay. Horse. So okay, Liu Bei just won over at the one in the castle. So my assumption is correct. Some of them they can push by themselves, others they cannot. I have to go save this back line back here with Sun Jian, or we're going to lose all of this. Ah, come here. I blocked, game. There we go. Oh, I pressed it. I got hit by another one. Oh, that was BS. I can't see. Oh my god. What the hell? I can't see. Good job, Guan Yu. Is that everybody? Move, boys. We gotta get back to the front. I don't know where Liu Bei is. Is he still alive? Liu Bei. No, don't die, Liu Bei. Oh, shit. I wish I could tell you to go somewhere else. Not keep pushing, bruh. You need the hold. Wow, both those fronts are losing. God dang it. No, Gong Sun Zhan is dead. Zhang Fei's not far behind. I almost wonder if they made the demo on purposely harder. Just so you can't succeed at the main story. Because it does feel like I should be able to stop this from happening and we're not being able to do it. Oh, Zhang Fei's dead. There's gotta be a way. to keep at least the 3 main lords alive. Yeah, there goes Liu Bei. Liu Bei's dead. Oh, okay. Okay. So hard to time that. We're gonna have to restart again. I'm not really sure which way to go with this first. Cao Cao seems to be the easiest as far as playing alongside of him and getting the most units to survive overall. But there's definitely usually a way to get everybody to survive in these modes. So either they've made it impossible to do that because they don't want that to be a thing in the beta, which I get it, but I argue that to me, and if I was doing a demo, I'd want the player to find out what that is, just so they can see the difference. Instead of making it where no matter what you do, most of them die except for one route. So. Where'd it go? Not you. Where's QE? Looks like Sun Jian might be alive. If Sun Jian's alive, at least we can do part of the ambush. Boom. Oh, what's BS? Oh wow, I totally missed it. Well, somewhat. Unless I have no bravery. That must have been my unit attacking him. Alright. It ain't much. We'll try it, see what we can do. Is Sunjian not alive? He is. Why didn't I go the other way? Isn't he supposed to break off? I guess I didn't do all the right things. Yuan-Shu must have to live as well. It's definitely a harder mission than it used to be. Just because of all the parameters you have to pay attention to. Ah, yep, there we go. He's separated. I don't want to go with Yuan Xiaoyan yet. We want to initiate from the side, so we need to help Sunjian capture the side base as fast as possible. There's another, yep. Yuta. Whoa! When you're in this mode and you do a counter, your ally helps you finish them. That's awesome. Alright, charge from Sunjian's side. Sunjian ready for ambush. Get into Sunjian's. Charge the ambush, Sunjian! Too bad Liu Bei's not in the south base. That's where he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be on that one on the bottom of the map. But we got something. At least our morale's back up to half. Let's go. Full infantry drives, yep. Now, grand strategy. We finally made it this far. A grand tactic has been launched. So we have to, for the enemy, since they've started one, we have to kill 500 units before 2 minutes. Successfully stopping them will increase all allies' morale and reduce the enemy's courage, which means damage. Alright, clear them out, clear them out, clear them out, clear them out, boys! I can change to Guan Yu. Success! Fiery wall! You frick with Guan Yu! I'm a god of war for a reason! My brother may not be here, but I am! Excuse me, what army did you have now? Absolute slaughter! I need to heal. Just wait! I'm coming to save you. Boom! We've reached. Oh, you want a duel, Nichu? Let's do it! Take that! And now the real battle begins. Oh boy. And death approaches! Ouch. You know, it's just us! Oh, okay, heal. Lock on to his dumb ass. I missed. He's taking out mostly everybody. What's in circle? Circle. Oh shit, right there. Heal. Oh, Fuck you! Ow! I thought I blocked that, but okay. Come on. Oh shit. God damn it. Ah. Oh, Guan Yu's dead. It's just me now. Ah, he got me. Damn it. Ah, okay, let's try again. Okay, okay, okay. We can just rewind right before that fight, I think, hopefully. Damn it, we got so close. We got him down below half. It's like fighting Anubis. So close. We have to try not to take too much damage anywhere else. It's Limu! Oh. I gotta learn how to block it. Okay, that's a bad start. Okay, here's what I need to learn how to do. I need to learn the timing with his attacks so I can parry his more light attacks to give us more openings to give him more damage. Because if it hits us like 3 times in a row, it can actually kill us. If he hits us only once every now and then, it's not so bad. It's gonna take a second. At least we have a spot to fight him. See, the timing is so odd. Oh, yep. Okay. God damn, man. Also, in the future, I may be turning off PlayStation chat because it gets kind of annoying. It breaks all the time and keeps repeating over and over and over again. It's very distracting. I may end up turning it off and just have to read y'all's chat through YouTube. It means I'll sadly see less comments. But sometimes it really is distracting when you're trying to play a game and it's constantly these black boxes coming up. Just because the dang thing, Sony and YouTube won't get their shit together better and communicate with each other better and make a better server cooperation. God damn it. The timing is... I don't know where the timing is. He delays his attack so much. What the hell? Shit. Oh, you can't block that. Okay. Ow. Oh, really? Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. It's all about learning the moves. They've made him a monster. Like, he does so many different attacks. I've got to learn his patterns. Or at least what the attacks look like. But yeah, seriously, I'm probably going to turn that off at some point. As much as I love seeing y'all's comments pop up on live action, when it breaks like that, it does me no good. It just constantly just fucking repeats. And the key is to not try to let him get off too many attacks, because he'll kill a ton of people. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't want him to grab me with that. Ah. Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, wow. We got so lucky because I got so in the rhythm on the first one. It's like playing Doom. When you lose the rhythm, it's hard to get back into it after that first death. Oh, okay. Recreate battlefield. Come on, chat. I need some liveliness. Come on. Shit. Shit. When he hits you with that one move, you can't get out of it. Even if you're better off letting it knock you down. Just because I keep trying to get up and it just keeps juggling me. This might take a second. I was only going to try it twice, but Now he seems he can't get that rhythm back from that first initial try where I actually almost did it. Yeah, look at it. It's repeating all the way back again. It's like Chaos Terminators also do this. How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, wow, that's fair. Oh, okay. God dang, man. There. Oh my god. Yep. Damn it. Okay. I guess everybody fell asleep, I assume, already. God dang, man. I hate when we don't get. We almost had it in the first try. I'm so mad that we died. God dang, man. I cannot get. There we go. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, he killed Guan Yu. Oh, god dang it. Oh no. Oh! I'm dead. Ah! So dodge that is the end. That's the first time he's hit me with that. So that's an insta-kill attack. It's good timing because that was a badass battle. It's like he had enough of my shit. Because I actually was kind of had him on the ropes right there. Holy shit. I pressed R1 circle, goddammit! I hate when that shit happens. I don't know if I'm panicking or what's happening. Oh, okay. I see. So the stab attack breaks my guard. I see what's happening with that combo. It's hard to tell when things are moving that fast. I'm having to bits and pieces and see what's killing me as it happens. So with that combo, he actually breaks my guard. It's probably hard to tell, but I'm gonna turn chat on. That's really annoying. It's just like, or it's gonna keep repeating the same thing you've already shared. Yeah. There we go. Wow, he killed everybody in that attack. It's just me and him now. Ah, man. I keep trying to jump because I'm mashing buttons because I'm freaking out during certain situations. The instinct of this game is very odd because you have to really teach yourself to go against what you're used to with Dynasty Warriors, which I like, but I don't know if some people are going to like just because Dynasty Warriors has been the same way for so long. I'm also can't get a good, comfortable place in my seat. Is that my certain instincts are like kicking in above certain things. I gotta turn off this chat because it keeps resetting. I gotta figure out how to turn this off. Display chat, get rid of it. That's getting annoying. Oh, read it's still in YouTube, which I need to reset to make sure I'm not missing y'all's comments. When it comes to PlayStation and YouTube, nothing works half the time, so. Oh, there we go. Yeah, chat's definitely broken because I missed a lot. Yeah, it's a Dark Souls level. They made him too strong. I don't think they made him too strong. I just need to be better. The mechanics, you have to play it to know how it feels. It is kind of awkward. Once you get used to it, it gets better, and I'm getting slowly teaching it to my mind. But I will say, it does have a bit of an awkward control scheme where certain things just don't make sense as that button. And your brain has to teach yourself that it's that button. This is also why I think there's an optimal, scenario. Also, I'm not getting to do R1 circle. He is a bit trolly, too. Because some of his moves stun you and break your guard. I'm not allowed to do R1 circle. I'm mastered like a freight train right there. So that means the game's frames are not allowing me to attack right there if he hits me with that first. And it's a little too hard to tell the difference between those combos. I think that those two combos should just be the same. And that you can just parry both. There is some weirdness that I wonder if it's demo on purposely designed that way. Or did maybe they didn't think about that when they first did it. Because I am getting better at countering. Because that's what you want to have happen right there. But not that. Oh, come on! And I keep pressing the wrong damn buttons to do shit. Like I said, it's got an awkward control scheme. Dodge is freaking L2R. It's weird. It's a weird control scheme. It's gonna take me a bit. To player skill wise, teach my brain that's not that button self. Because I'm keep pressing different buttons for different things. I'm like, oh, dodge a circle, boom! Forgets that this is Dynasty Warriors. It's gonna take a bit. We may save Legacy of Kain for tomorrow and try to beat him tonight. We will beat him. Damn it. Oh wow, he killed me. There's also something about the bravery meter I'm not totally getting at the moment that I think it said it in the beginning, but I'm not sure what it totally means. I think the more bravery you have, the more defense and damage you do. So you don't always want to be doing your combos. Like your bravery R1 battle arts, you want to save them for like you see how I'm doing more damage to him right now? And he's doing less damage to me? God, I would have died right there in less hits. I do think some of the moves, it's like, make up your mind on if it's unblockable or not with him too. I don't know. He's my only weird qualm with this demo. He's always meant to be hard, but I can't tell if the demo's forcibly making him Dark Souls level, or if they want him to be that way on purpose. Don't know. Or if it's just to unlock a special item for the full game, so they're making you work a lot harder. Yeah, see, and then my brain doesn't automatically go to L2 for freaking dodge. My brain doesn't understand. It's like, what do you mean L2's dodge? Because I have my L2 on a certain button, my brain's not telling my toe to move to that button when he breaks my guard like that. God, most of this is just my wiring of my brain is so hard set into a certain control scheme and then made this game a bit awkward, so I have to set up a whole different type for my disability. It makes it a bit weird. Oh, you can't even dodge when he does that? So how do I know when he's going to do that attack versus the other attack? Like that. How do I know when he's going to do that instead of that? Oh, shit. Oh, no! I gotta press L2 once again. My goddamn brain tried to press X to dodge. You'll note I keep jumping all the time. It's because I think that's the dodge button. Because we've been playing so much Legacy of Kain and things that the X button is dodge. God dang it, man. Stop pressing X. I just jump and look like an idiot and die. God dang. Every time I get him on the wire, it's my stupidity that takes me out of the flow. Because my brain goes, oh, that's not the right button. Oh. Like that. That saved me that time because I actually pressed dodge. Ow. Well, he just killed everybody. Yeah, see, it should also give me iframes for when you do a dodge attack. I do think the dodge... Okay, I want to say something about the dodge, even though I love and hate it at the same time. Do I think it's a cool mechanic for the unblockable attacks? Yes. But I do think when you dodge a normal attack that you can parry, it actually punishes you for that. Because you saw how I tried to dodge, hit him to take him out of the combo, but he hit me anyways. And that's not a Lu Bu thing. That happened to me on some of the other officers in the earlier level as well. So I do think if you're going to give me a dodge to be able to build a dodge character, you should let me be able to punish the character for actually making a perfect dodge during a regular attack that can be parried. Because it means I should have just as ample opportunity during a perfect dodge to stop his combo with a counterattack than I would parrying it. I just want to say that. Because that's what got me killed right there. I tried to perfect dodge it and hit him and tried to do a different strategy right there, but it punished me for it. I do think that's a little odd. Personally. Yeah, see right there, he did the one that what's it called? I'm dead now. Yep. It's completely random if he does that one attack. That's another thing. That one unblockable attack seems impossible to parry, as if it wants you to dodge it, But there's no difference between that regular combo attack than the other. The only difference is his stance. What he's about to do on that first slash. He's either going to stab you, and then what it'll look like is his shoulder will be up here and coming down with a stab, or if he slashes, his shoulder's down on the low about to swing a wide. But it's hard to tell that in the split second, especially since both combos are just as fast as the other. But one breaks your guard, but the other doesn't? But they're both normal attacks. One's not an unblockable. It doesn't make any sense. See, that I can't let happen. Like that. My stomach. Ah! Man's a walking nuke. He is, but I like I said, it's definitely doable. It's just such a so many years of me not playing this, and then they completely change it on me and finally do something we've wished for years in this game. And now it's kind of weird because there's so many buttons. But can I do that in midair? You can't. Also, wide? Okay, I need to pause. I also gotta pee. We've gone so long that I'm thinking that I have to use the restroom now, and it's getting in the way of my fighting as well. Ah, my stomach. What was I gonna say? Another awkward thing, you saw how he jumped in the air and did a gold attack, and it wanted me to do R1 circle. R1 circle doesn't hit him while he's in midair. You're just gonna hit thin air and do nothing. And you can't do the palm strike while in midair. There's probably a different attack in the game that you can do R1 circle with and stuff like that. I need to turn the fan on. It's getting too hot in here. I'm worried about my PS5. I'm starting to get a weird smell, and I don't like that. I don't need another fucking liquid metal slippage. That's all I need right now for Christmas. Someone thinks it always needs to be hot in here. I gotta pee. We may have to take a small break. And I have to take the camera away and be right back. Because I don't know if I can finish this fight in this current state. I have to be fast, and I'm being distracted by too many things. Fans have to be turned on, though, definitely. It's way too hot in here. I do not want my PlayStation having a fit. So I don't have the money to freaking replace it. In this situation. This mofo is taking names everywhere. I mean, it makes sense. But I can beat him. I know I can. As a Dynasty Warriors veteran, I can beat him. I'll just have to figure out what the trope for each of the combos is. Let me pee real quick. I gotta pee. I'm gonna take camera away and be right back, chat. Hold on, chat. Almost back. Yeah, he probably one-shots you on hard. Maybe two at best. Alright, I'm just about to be back and we're gonna try again. We'll do Legacy of Kain tomorrow. We're gonna try. Our goal tonight is try to beat this crazy dude. See if we can be one of the few to defeat him, at least on normal. Then I'll try to beat him on hard off camera. Because y'all don't want to see what that's gonna be probably like. It's gonna require all my Doomslayer power. And it's gonna take a few times before my ballet of death instincts kick in. Alright. Let's try this again. First one's probably gonna be a slam. I'm already almost dead. Yep. It's alright. Yeah, shoot. Punch you in the face. Slain! I think it's also funny they expect you to win this in general in most cases. Other than being on easy, and I bet you even that's not that easy. It's probably easier. It's probably easier, but it's not like... It's like, they made this feel like frickin' the Butcher mixed with Melania. Yeah. Ow. Well. Oh, okay, you ass. Sir, okay. I didn't even got time to counter it. I pressed R1 circle. BS. Fucking BS. The easiest dying in 7 seconds instead of 4 seconds. And hard it's 2 seconds. Ay, para Oh. Damn it, I tried to dodge it. Well, I'm dead. Actually, somehow I survived that. But to die one hit later. Alright. Go on, you stand strong in the background now. Alright. Holy shit. I wish we had Liu Bei and Zhang Fei's help right now. Come on now. Alright, took out Yahoo, dude. Oh no, oh no, oh. No! Oh my god! His attacks shake you so much that you can't even do anything the game teaches you how to do. Teaches you, alright, when you see glow orange, press R1 circle. And unless that character cheats and throws you off balance at almost every hit during that attack. Come on now. Come on. I blocked. That was cool. Ow. No! Oh no. Goodbye, God damn it. Oh, okay. Oi, oi, oi. You can do it because you're still kicking people's asses on easy. Oh, really? No, then at least I know I'm better in that aspect. I don't play on easy. I can't play this game on easy. But that's good to know at least. At least we're doing better than most. Oh, okay. Just block. Oh shit, that's gonna hit me. I need to get out of that. I need to get out of that. I need to keep dodging. 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 Heal. Keep him going, boys! Come on! You want Shao? Want you? You want Shao's dead? Ha! Block. Ha! Ha! Heal. Oh shit! No! Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh! Need to run. Oh yeah, I don't have anybody. Alright. Last stand. Oh no, I'm dead. Yep. Damn it! Of course he did that move. It's so hard to tell. He fakes you out so bad with that attack because you think you need the guard and then you realize, oh no, and it's too late because he's so much slower than when he starts up that guard block attack. Damn it. It was so close. Woo! Almost. Okay. I fucking dodged. Oh, I'm alive. Shit, oh shit. Ow. Oh, run away. Shit. Okay. Alright. That's not good. Damn it. Well, go on you. Not going as well this time as we did last time. Oh, damn it, wrong button. Shit! Okay. Getting a little bit more in tune with what I think I know what he's doing. Alright, come on. One piece at a time. We got a little better at fighting him by ourselves that time without help. If I get good at that, I can keep him from killing the others. Ah. Okay, there goes your one shot. Ah, dodge. No, what? I also don't like the... My other qualm with his attacks, and I do think they need to dumb this down if it's not just for the demo and that's how he's supposed to be. I don't think that wave attack should juggle you. I do think that it should hit you down and then you have to recover after it goes away. But I didn't press X that time, and it just naturally, if you get caught by it, it keeps hitting you until it goes away, juggling you along the path like a fighting game. I do think that's a bit much. That's way too much damage. For him being able to kill you in 3 hits on normal, it just seems a little much. Okay, I messed that one up. Alright. That's a bad start. That's weird that it does that. Alright. One is dead. Ah, come on. I can't even cancel into an R1 circle like you normally can. That thing is also guaranteed to get you if you get guard struck while you're trying to parry when that R1 circle pops up on the ground. He has so many ways to like catch you to the point of it does feel almost impossible, like the design that you're not supposed to win unless you really get lucky or just be airtight like I'm trying to be. Like that. Well, that was the first time he started with that. Like, how is that fair? Okay. Gotta get back in that groove again. I do like the unpredictability of it, but I do feel like some games maybe should, because certain characters should have combos. Not everything needs to be always unpredictable. The battlefield should be, but the character maybe should need a little bit of code. Like, he decided to spam the one shot. And that's cheesy because I can't get an attack on him. I had to parry twice essentially right there to get it over there. And that was absolutely trolly. Damn it. Oh, that's not dodge. Damn it, I did it again. I tried to jump. Or I tried to press X to dodge. I may need to change this control scheme to make X frickin' L2. Just so my brain understands the buttons. And I'll have to take another picture of it. It's such a complicated control scheme, this one I have to use to play it. Ah. I'm dead. That was a fast one. This was a fast one, that one. I hate when he starts with that attack. Because you don't expect it. Is it bad that I think I'd have an easier time with Millennia from Elden Ring? Just because I wouldn't be as intimidated by her. The red hair might help, but... Alright! Boo boo! Ow, well at least I survived a little bit better that time. Well, Guan Yu's dead. So was whoever that was. I dodged! I survived. I'm dead. I bloody dodged! This time I actually pressed the right button! Ah, dang, man. Holy crap. There it is. More. God, the camera just needs to stay locked on, and no matter what distance I'm at. Guan Yu's dead. That took me out of the fight. Oh, I'm dead. hate that cheesy ass attack. Such a cheesy, stupid attack. Just slow jab, unblockable, breaking guard attack. Then I slash because you can't do shit about it because you're stuck in an animation. Yeah. I think they did make him a little too trolly. If people aren't beating him on easy and I'm a veteran at this, that shows you maybe they went a little too hard in the paint with him. Of course. Really should just... That was a good... Damn it. Wow, that was all that did. I dodged that, that was cool. Alright, well, last hope. I'm dead. Oh, I thought I didn't block that. Damn it. That was awkward. The one time it didn't break my guard because I think he missed. Getting a little more consistent, but... Wow. Well, that's it. God, should not do that. I bloody missed it somehow. Oh, he got me. Oy. I do appreciate the difficulty, even though I do think even by my standards it's a bit high. I dodged. Oh, of course you're gonna do that. Jeez, the shit out of me. Yep. Oh. Tam King must have passed out. It does suck doing streams this late. I need to start doing... I hate doing them late, and I hate doing them too early because it's hard to tell when the best time to do them is. Because I want everybody to be able to enjoy it. Especially if it takes me a while. Damn it. Damn it, I blocked too soon. I do it every time. Get him, Guan Yu. Open him up. Shit. Oh, he got me. I didn't realize he got me. Damn it. Ah. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Oh, I'm having a rough night, Jet. Hate it every day. Okay, wait. Ah. No, I could have stopped that. Somehow the backswing hit me. Damn it. Oh, we can do it, chat. 100 deaths. I don't know if it makes me as good as it used to be if it keeps taking me this long, but I guess if everyone's having this kind of hard time on an easier difficulty, then I guess at least I can take pride that I'm doing way better than they are, at least. I'm closer to what Japan actually expects us to be somehow in their heads. I don't even think one of their players could do this, to be fair. So, I blocked that, you ass! I fucking... And I'm dead. Yeah. The timing is also very confusing on some attacks. Some attacks make sense, others don't, when I'm like, shouldn't I have buried that? So strange. Do think there's a bit of inconsistency, which is creating more difficulty. It's gonna turn out it's broken and it wasn't supposed to be this hard. He was actually supposed to not do certain attacks, or certain attacks weren't supposed to break your guard. To give the player a chance. Too soon. She's dead. Oh, she's dead. So is Guan Yu. Oh no, I screwed up. Ah, he got me. Shit! Ah, I actually started brawling with him pretty hard right there. He even said I was a worthy opponent for a second there. We got him a lot closer to probably what's considered the end. I don't know if you actually have to get his life bar to 0 or down to like 25% or something. God, I think we've got the closest so far anyone's ever gotten. We're almost there. Alright. Oh, he did that instead. That was new. Ow. Oh, what? Shit, okay. That wasn't as good. I had a bad start. You really can't, like, I have to have a laser focus. If I get distracted at all by anything, it throws me off. What's funny is if I do this off camera, I guarantee you I could probably beat him off camera almost in one try. Because YouTube is also, when I'm streaming, distracts me heavily. What? Whoa, 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 whoa! He got to attack through my frickin' what's it called right there? Sir, I don't frickin' think so. That was some absolute BS. Oh shit. Oh. I hate that attack so much. Oh no! Ah! Okay. I'm getting better at fighting him. I almost think I'm better fighting him when there's no one around. Like I'm actually, when there's less distractions and the other officers aren't blocking my view of what he's doing. I actually damn near beat him every time now. I've just got to learn what certain things look like a little bit better. That was gonna hit me. Whoa, okay, gotcha. Ah! No! Steer in the corner! Ow! What? That's new! Frick you! Ah, heal. Okay. You ass cheater. Cheating ass. I'm not done with you! That's my last health. Take that, you piece of crap! Doomslayer skills back in the wind! Lubu skills of my soul have returned! I am the real Lubu! Whoo! Oh man, you want to tell you and the rest of your army were useless. Oh my god. There's 17 surviving allies though, not bad. So you can get 34 out of 34. That's probably really hard. Lubu fight duration 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That felt like way longer than that. Oh man, cutscene. Holy shit. Nope. Of course not. Holy shit. Woo! Woo! Nameless era, you have seen but a glimpse of the journey that awaits, whether or not you tread the path to your true destiny or the matter of well. Woo! Something just finally kicked in. I just sat down. I was like, all right, I need you, Doomslayer. I need your speed. It's that whole time. I wish you could be in my brain. When that happens, essentially you might as well start playing the DFG song in the background because my brain resorts back to hearing that song and just goes into overdrive, shuts off every other sense except that, and just boo, boo, boo. Just Doomslayer punch him in the face and stop moving. Holy crap, we did it, chat. Woo! I don't know if anyone's still alive and awake in chat to have seen that, but it's on camera. We did it, chat. And we did it on normal, not easy. If people are having that hard a time on easy, eat their hearts out. I did that shit on normal. And I could probably do it on hard, but I ain't punishing myself to that Doomslayer Ultra Violence level right now. Not at the moment. Whew, man. Whew. That was brilliant. Oh, man. It is all worth it, though, and that's kind of what I appreciate about difficult things, even if sometimes it's probably because certain things are a bit cheese. It's that rewarding feeling when you finally figure it out and go, all right, this is what I got to do. And your instincts get good enough to go, wow, 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 wow. And then you just finally win, and it's just it's so reinvigorating and gratifying to win a battle that's difficult like that. And I knew I could. I knew as a Dynasty Warriors veteran, I knew I've beaten Lu Bu when he can one-shot you, which is probably what hard's like. It's like Dynasty Warriors 1 used to be. He was a one-shotting machine. The only way you were able to beat him in 1 is you could never let him stand up. Now, there were no counter mechanics back in the day. You basically had to keep enough people alive that there were so many soldiers hitting him that he'd get stun locked into the animation. You had to get him basically stun locked into that animation so he could never hit anybody. If he swung at all, he'd take out like 50 people to 100 people with one swing. It was terrible. So you had to basically get so many soldiers and so many people attacking him, plus you, that you had to essentially infinite juggle him until he was dead. It was a way to do it. That's kind of how this feels, but in a more advanced version. It requires you to be spot on with your dodging, your parries, your battle arts, your timing, knowing which attacks to avoid and just stay out the frickin' way. It reminds me very much of Lu Bu from Dynasty Warriors 1. The impeccable, indestructible death machine. And it's like, but if you're not on your toes, you will not beat him. Although it does seem like it's going to be required for the story to progress probably in the main game, unless that's only for the demo. And we basically have to get... My money's on we're only going to have to get him to half health in the main game. That beating him fully like that is only for the demo to test your skills and see how good you really are. But after that fight, none of the other AI is going to be a challenge to be anymore. Like, that's also another thing about fighting Lu Bu in most Dynasty Warriors. Once you're able to beat him on your own, or of your own skill, a lot, and I do mean a lot, of the other NPCs become kind of trivial to you. Because you had to deal with something so terrible that anything beneath it is just walk in the park for you at that point. And it's probably going to be like that now for when we play the full game and try to beat him then. It depends on if they keep him that hard for the full game. We shall see. But I absolutely enjoyed that. That was really, 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 really fun. I think on my own, if I do any more, I want to see if there's a way to save everybody and get everybody to be there for that final fight. Because I do think, much like Dynasty Warriors 1, as you noticed, the more people I was able to keep him from hitting for longer, meaning the more people I kept him from one-shotting like any of the other generals, like you notice how each time he hit one, he'd kill one. Kind of like Dynasty Warriors 1. As long as I kept him from killing them and kept parrying him in time, every now and then he'd get a lucky shot as I parried him and kill one or two. But it seems like every time, the more I had, the more they were able to get free shots on him while I was getting free shots on him while I had him open. So it does feel like this is almost Dynasty Warriors 1 again, which makes sense since it's called Dynasty Warriors Origins, if that's the case and what they're going for. But I absolutely love this game. So fun. This is going to be my Dynasty Warriors hack and slash kind of Dark Souls kind of game, because I have a feeling it's going to be kind of difficult. But I'm prepared for that. And if Lu Bu is the hardest thing we're going to face so far, and that the demo kind of, it was the roof of that, then we've probably already reached, other than harder difficulty, our apex of how good we need to be. So, I gotta reset chat because I think it's broken again. PlayStation and YouTube just ain't communicating tonight. Yeah, see? I hate that it frickin' chat is broken all the time with PSN. Alright, so let's see. Melania has patterns and combos. This motherfucker is a walking exterminatus. 2 for 1. I smell performance-enhancing drugs. Yes, finally! 1 hour of that bastard kicking your butt. But it was all worth it. Ardnot, remember, it ain't over until you beat him after killing Diao-chan! That won't be till later. You don't kill Diao-chan until if you play Cao Cao's half. Or Sun Jian. If you follow Wu or Wei, you do end up fighting him, and that's when Diao-chan dies, and he becomes an absolute murder fest. He still he loses the battle, but he kills a lot of people. But that would, who knows what he just becomes an absolute one shot to everything, including me. Oh man, but that was great though. And yeah, Melania does have combos in a pattern, at least you can learn. Dude, they made him completely unpredictable. You saw how much he changed up his attacks. Sometimes he'd use something you'd never even seen or expected in the first attack. He was so unpredictable, which made it even more harder, which that part I appreciate. Because I've said that I would rather difficulty come from true unpredictability and a smart AI than something that's being cheesy. The only cheese he had was the juggling, and I'd say the one shot. But the one shot's only if you really aren't paying attention to the dodge. It's a very short window, but you can still do it. Most of that was just me not remembering what the dodge was for majority of the fight, thinking that X was dodge half the time. But you notice when I finally stopped doing that, I was dodging more attacks. It's because I wasn't mashing X anymore. My brain finally learned X is not dodge. I finally started to actually, like, embrace the speed in the dodging. I do kind of want to build a, I've got 2 characters in mind that we're going to do for our Wanderer in the main game, in full game. Two concepts I have in mind for it. One is fast and more Ninja Gaiden-like, Ryu Hayabusa kind of style. The other is kind of more spear-oriented, kind of like my original Dynasty Warriors Empires character. His name was Zhonti. It was basically my name, the most Chinese version I could think of for my name, since I have the most American name possible, Johnny. And Ardnot just doesn't sound good in Chinese. So I went with Zhontai, or I don't know what's better. I've always jumped between a Zhonti or Zhontai. But either way, he uses a spear, and he was trained by Ma Chao. That's my secret lore I written for him in the background. He comes from Ma Chao's horse clan that was destroyed by Wei's meddling and Cao Cao causing Ma Chao's father to get betrayed by his lord, causing Ma Chao's father to be killed, and eventually Ma Chao serving under Liu Bei at some point. But my character is basically his, like, student that he took up after joining Shu and showed him all the ways of the spear. He also learned some teachings from Zhao Yun, and while they were allied, Luo Ming. I forget how you say his name. But he's basically a halberd spear guy. But we'll either go with his kind of style, which would be Zhao Yun mixed with Ma Chao. I might do Ma Chao style if he's in this game. I don't know who all they're going to add yet, so I don't know. Like, I don't know who all is going to be actually slated as official hero characters for this game, and where this is, how many battles this game's going to cover, not including DLCs that'll probably be added. So, don't know. That Lubu will be interesting. Why not make Yuan Bo and send the dragon to another dimension? I guess. Well, you could. That's a good way. We'll see. I may let y'all make the character. We'll see how it goes and what I feel like when it comes out next year. Sadly, we've got a ways. We still got to wait till December or like past Christmas, and I can't remember if it's January or February, but we still got a ways before this game comes out. But I may let y'all decide on what kind of character we make for the Wanderer, and go with that. Even if it makes it a little harder on me, it'll be more fun and kind of see what y'all go with. We'll have to see. Let's see where the path of destiny takes us, as we carve our own fate on the field of battle. That's something that's always been said in Dynasty Warriors. But I cannot Jade Dragon. Right, you want? Yeah, maybe. Like I said, you could. His style is technically in here. Or at least the closest thing to it. I actually think the normal style you use for the Wanderer before we change the weapon, the one that Cao Cao uses, is probably close. Either that or Liu Bei. Liu Bei's also got a style that's very close to the Jade Dragon as well. So, probably his as well could be the choice. If we model our character after Liu Bei's fighting style. There's so much to this game. I've missed it though. It's so good. I love all the changes they've made to it. It is a bit awkward to get used to, but I think that's fine. And I think we'll get used to it just because we haven't played with these kinds of controls in Dynasty Warriors before is why I think it's a bit strange. But as far as in general, this game is damn near worth it. Damn near. Always. It's damn near perfect even. At least for Dynasty Warriors. Has all the good mechanics from previous Dynasty Warriors. Good fighting system. Very intuitive and very different, not just hack and slash and mindless button mashing. Because that is something I'm glad they went away from. Not everyone's probably going to like that, but I am glad they went from it's all about just pressing square. Nothing else really matters unless you're just trying to slightly extend the combo with triangles in it to help juggle the enemy a little bit better. But that's all it's really for back in the old days. Now you gotta, like you saw with me with Lu Bu, knowing which combos need to be used when to extend the combo as much as possible before the AI gets a free chance to attack me again. So it's more like a third-person fighting game now, which you know me, I love my fighting games, which is probably maybe what I kind of attuned to at the end there. I think part of me at the end there kind of embraced inner Spawn as well and realized I'm playing a fighting game. I need to pay attention. Because it's no longer about jumping, just mashing the button, keeping the combo infinite. It's about certain moves and not being stupid with my chains, which is a fighting game. So, I guess my inner Ghostface and Spawn need to be embraced for this game. Because it did seem to be, I did better at that last part when I did that. Let's be honest, nobody, nothing will stop the Jade Dragon Master. It's basically Cathay Cao Cao with the strength of Lu Bu, but worse. Still stand by my previous statement. I would like a Roman version of this game. Actually, they tried that and it didn't do very well because they didn't really put a lot of intention in it. Did you know there's actually called a, shoot. Let me look at my XMB, blue screen. So I can tell you what it's called. There actually was a game that Koei Tecmo made that is a... Oh, shoot. Hold on, is it under PlayStation Plus? How do I find it? Hold on, I'll find it in just a second, Chad. There it is. Warriors Legends of Troy. So, technically, there is actually a Dynasty Warriors Rome, Greece type game where you play Achilles and all of them from different sides. From Troy, from Greece, from Rome, from both perspectives, actually. It starts with the incident of Paris kidnapping the Greece queen. Not literally kidnapping, but you get what it means. Slanesh kidnapping the Greece queen, which leads to the war between what happened with Troy. It takes place during that part of the story of Rome. And you play both perspectives. But it's a pretty simple game, and it didn't really get a lot of love and attention, and it was before its time. I do think this game's mechanics with a Rome version of this game would be kind of fun, like a rehash of that game, but with the Origins type of mechanics. I do think it'd be a little bit more fun and cool to kind of do those maps, and to see the Battle of Troy on such a large scale. And to see Achilles, or to see, I forget his name, that you play from the Roman side on the other side. But I say, so, and it's like, so, no, that wasn't that was during Rome, Farseer, because that was when Greece turned on Rome. Rome definitely already existed. Troy wouldn't exist if it didn't. Troy is Rome. But yeah, it's like it takes place during that era of everything going on. But you do get to have a game during it. But I do think once again, they didn't give it enough love, and it came out during a time where Dynasty Warriors was up and down. It was still not really known, and I think it was during Dynasty Warriors 3 era, right as the PS3, PS2 was ending, or PS2. No, it was right before 3, the end of Dynasty Warriors 2. Because it was still PS2, but not PS3. So, yeah, it was during a weird era of the Dynasty Warriors franchise, and the company, Koei Tecmo Games, big shout out to them for this game as well. I don't know, I just think it was bad timing. Some games are like that just didn't get the proper time to come out and the proper heyday and the proper attention, because it got really overshadowed by a young company learning how to do proper mechanics for trying to figure out who they are, what they want their games to be like. On top of just at that time, there wasn't a lot of Rome type want of things. This is also before really Spartacus and all that took off, and all the other Roman / Greek movies that would come out to highlight different eras of Rome. So the popularity for it really wasn't there either yet. So timing is everything in some cases. It'd be cool if they did something that eventually in the future, though. Hell, what I want to see next, main child of the franchise, I want to see the secondary child also get some love. Samurai Warriors. I would love to see a rehash of Samurai Warriors, like a Samurai Warriors Origins as well. Like, I would love to see an Origins of all three. Dynasty Warriors already got one. I'd love to see a Samurai one for the Nobunaga and that era. I'd love to see, technically, even though it's a cult one and not many people know it exists, the Troy one. I'd love to see one that has to do with Troy and all the other Rome stuff, so. But, yeah, you realize all of Greece came to Sparta's aid because it was the Spartan queen who was taken to Troy illegally by Paris. So by oath, all of Greece had to attack Rome. Mostly Troy, but all of Rome, basically. But it was technically Greece versus Rome. It was a Greek-Roman war. The forming of the Roman Republic kind of means really nothing, because Rome existed before the Roman Republic. It just changed after the Roman Republic. One could say it got weaker, some could say it got stronger. Depends on how you look at it. But Rome definitely already existed before that. But I would like to see a rehash of those two games. Samurai Warriors would be more likely, because it's the other famous game of the Dynasty Warriors franchise type games, it is the most likely to get a also Origins type game. But we'll see how Dynasty Warriors does. They're probably going to see how well this game sells and see how well this game does, which I will be supporting this game. And I do recommend all the people who watch my channel, if you're a big fan of Dynasty Warriors, even though it'll take a little bit getting used to some of the new combo systems and how the fighting game kind of combo system works in third person, I do think that fans of the Dynasty Warriors series, once you get past the little bit of weirdness with the buttons, you will love it. I think you will love this game. So I highly recommend it to all of my Dynasty Warriors fans on the channel and everyone who enjoys Dynasty Warriors as much as I do, which is quite a lot. So I definitely recommend pick this game up when it comes out next year. Show some support to the developers and Dynasty Warriors as a franchise. Let's not let it die off. It's a good franchise. It always has been. It's always been a bit shaky, but it's always been a reliable, fun franchise. Even though it's pretty simple most of the time. They're taking a pretty big leap with this game and taking a lot of chances with this game. And I appreciate all of it so far. Even with my like curtails and judgments here and there, or tips for the developer as well, that a lot of it's just extra icing on the cake. The game is so far pretty good and pretty airtight for the type of game they're trying to achieve. The only thing I think maybe needs improving, and this is just slightly, and not against major bosses. I understand why Lu Bu's supposed to kill everybody so easily. That shouldn't change if they're going to, compared to what I'm about to say. I do think the officers are a little too squishy, like some of the generals. I know it's based on morale heavily in this game, but I do think that the officers die a little too fast when the morale's low. You basically just don't have time to do anything whatsoever. So I do think that's a bit strange. It maybe needs to be dialed back, at least for normal. Just a tiny bit. But maybe they shouldn't start dying immediately until morale fully tanks. Like down to basically nothing. Then they should basically not fight back at all, is essentially what that should mean. And they're so scared they just get walloped. But at like one bar left of morale, they should at least still somewhat hold out and give me just enough time to try to save them. It does feel like it's a bit teeter-tottery right there. Otherwise, it's perfect. Like anything above one bar of morale on both sides, like if they're both half and half, they both seem to be pretty dead even and things seem to go pretty normal. And once again, it could be I just don't know who to save first and haven't gotten used to how to tell certain things before certain things happen. We'll have to find that out. I do think the meta is to play as Sun Jian, though. I actually think, you know what I think what the best way to save every general on the map is? Sun Jian starts in the bottom left. And the way his path goes, he makes an S shape across the battlefield as he goes from bottom left up to mid, up to top right, back up to top left. So he basically goes through Cao Cao's territory, through Liu Bei's territory, and then onto his own spot. So essentially, if you start with him as your companion and his daughter as your ally, you probably could save all the commanders if you're fast enough. And get the 34 out of 34 people alive. Because it seems like who Lu Bu kills doesn't count. Because he killed everybody, so it would have said 0 out of 34. So I think whoever you get to the Lu Bu fight, that's the game considering you saved this amount of generals. So if you want 34 out of 34, I think Sun Jian is the meta for that battle. You start at the bottom left, you make your way across the middle of the battlefield, saving everybody, and then push everyone up to the north. I think that's how you probably beat that map. And I'll probably try that later tonight if I feel like it. If I'm not too tired. So I'd say they go Republic era for a Roman set. Hold on, the chat is broke. I'd say they go Republic era for a Roman setting because they have a lot of material. That's true. At least material-wise, it might be better than Troy. there'd be more characters and stories to go with. I do agree with you there. That's when they had a proper legions and everyone didn't know and love them. That's true. That is the more famous version of Rome. Like Spartacus kind of things, like way beyond Troy. But, who knows? Maybe Troy's where it starts and it grows into that point. Dynasty Warriors is kind of like that. It starts off in Yellow Turban, technically, even though this game doesn't seem to do that. It seems like we're skipping the Yellow Turban era, unless that's just not in the demo. I'm eager to actually see if we're going to actually go all the way back to that for the full game. Are we going to see the crazy Zhang Jiao? Or are we going to skip that and be straight where we are now, starting at Dongshuo and the Alliance versus the Alliance? So, don't know. We'll have to see if they do Yellow Turban Rebellion as well. So that's also missing at the moment if this beta is meant to just take place here. So that might be in the full game as well. Who knows how big they're going to be. The sky's the limit, and I'm really actually not even sure what all is going to be included yet. I haven't really seen much beyond this so far. So we're gonna find out. I'm kind of hoping they're gonna surprise us, and it's just gonna be everything. Like they're gonna start all the way at Yellow Turban. But if that's the case, we'll actually be a lot stronger to fight Lu Bu, which shows that the demo's on purposely harder. Because if there is Yellow Turban, that means we have time to level up and practice and get more weapons and more abilities and stuff like that. So what I'm assuming is you'll actually be a higher level if you did it right, and we're being a lot better of a warrior on previous levels. And you can maybe grind previous levels even, and level up. So if Yellow Turban Rebellion is included, just not in the demo, I guarantee you Lu Bu's probably going to be easier in the main game, because you'll have more levels under your belt before the boss battle happens. So you'll be way more of a freight train yourself, depending on how you played it. So we'll see though, who knows? Until we know the full extent of the mechanics and how the story is going to play, we won't know. So, but so far I'm very impressed about everything else we've seen so far in Dynasty Warriors Origins. But let's see, best start is Samurai Wars for the Roman Republic. That's when they conquered Italy. If they want to go balls to the wall, Roman Civil War with Caesars, Mark Antony, Brutus, Scipio, and Pompey. That would be more hardcore. I feel like that one might be the one they do, because that sounds more like Three Kingdoms level Dynasty Warriors. Because listen to how many you said. You said more than 3, but if you include Ming Huo, the Namans in Dynasty Warriors, Dong Zhuo, Lu Bu, and some of the other side factions like Yuan Shao, technically it's about the same. So you could say what the one you just said with Caesar and all the rest, that'd actually probably be better, because you get more factions to follow the different perspectives of from a Dynasty Warrior standpoint of type of gameplay. So I actually think that one would be better. The one where it's all the different Caesars and Antony and Brutus and Scipio and all of them. Because then you could say those are all the Cao Cao, the Sun Jian, the Liu Bei, the Yuan Shao, the Dong Zhuo, the Ming Huo, I forgot Ma Chao's father's name. You could say that would probably be a better choice for that kind of thing. I agree with that, though. But Roman Civil War is Caesar fighting Pompey, Egypt, random kingdoms. So that one might be it's either that one or the one after that one. I don't know which one would be better. Caesar's always a safe choice, because Caesar had one of the largest wars around him there ever was. Like you said, Egypt, random kingdoms everywhere, the nomads or Normandians. I don't know. There's a lot of choices with that one. But I would definitely want it to have a Dynasty Warriors Origins type mechanics, though. Like the fighting style combat system, the fighting game type combat system they've introduced in this demo and in this game. I would definitely want it to have that, because I do think that this new fighting style works good with a lot of different types of cultures. Because it's all about the combo systems and just being flashy, but yet also tactical with your combos and chains. And knowing when to parry and dodge. That's also why I think a Japanese one would do well as well, like Samurai Warriors. I think it would benefit from this combat system heavily as well, especially since Japan was known for that. Since their swords are more tactical and about trying to do quick blocks, and it ends quick, but the blocks are usually fast as well. It's like, at most, it's a couple of clangs together of katanas before one slices, gets through, and makes a good clean cut, and slashes down and slides off. It's ironic, even though this is usually an arcadey type game. Like a Dragon Ishin is very good at showing how that looks. In real actual, like what an actual sword fight with two katanas are. It's actually not a fast fight most of the time. I mean, not fast. I meant to say, it's not a slow fight most of the time. It usually ends pretty quickly. But by all that, just know Caesar wasn't unstoppable in that war. He just outsmarted all his. Yeah, I know he did. He was a genius, at least when it comes to that. But once again, that makes him Cao Cao, right? In that perspective, so you could say he would be the Cao Cao of that game, and then you'd have like Sun Jian and probably be like the Normandians, maybe. Well, not literally, but you get my perspective. Like, from like a gameplay perspective alone, that kind of makes sense. And then Egypt would probably, I'm not sure, Egypt may be Shu. I'm not really sure who would be who at some point. That would be a little harder to figure out, and we don't really have time to break that down, so. But I do think the sky's the limit. I hope Dynasty Warriors Origins does well. It is too late to do Legacy of Kain tonight, so we'll do it on tomorrow. We'll continue some more Blood Omen 1, Legacy of Kain. So we can pick up where we left off. We've got to figure out how to find out how to get the next part of the map. Because I'm not sure without looking it up on Google, which I will do if we can't figure it out. Just so we can keep our pacing and don't get stuck on one thing for too long. We need to try to figure out where we're supposed to be going in tomorrow's episode. See if we can work our way to Malik's Bastion to work on the next pillar, taking down the next pillar. So, but I hope everyone's enjoyed this blast from the past and look at Dynasty Warriors Origins demo, the demo for Dynasty Warriors Origins. A game we're definitely going to be checking out on the channel once it comes out immediately. I'm showing off a ton of it and giving it a lot of support. Want to give a big shout out to Farseer as well. Let's see. Also, Pompey was screwed in the beginning with Caesar taking out all of his veterans in Spain. There was nothing he could do to stop that. He was in Greece, and they were in Spain, and Caesar controlled everything in the middle. Yep. That sounds like a Yuan Shao kind of situation. So maybe the Yuan Shao faction, but I forget what it's called. Could be technically Spain. Who knows? There's a lot of different ways and perspectives you could take that fight. And have a lot of heroes, too. There's a ton of heroes from that era, from all the sides. Just like Dynasty Warriors, from all the different factions that you could play as. That would make that game really cool. From Rome's perspective, from Spain's perspective, from even the Normandians' perspective. Or Normandians' perspective. Like a lot of different things you could do. But either way, But big shout out to Farseer, my moderator, as always. Big shout out to Tam King for joining in chat tonight. And chilling and chatting. And big shout out, I think someone else joined. Hold on. No, the chat reset on me and broke. Well, big shout out to everyone who also joined in tonight. Seriously, thank you so much. Also, Cleopatra was around. She was. It's like, because that would lead into Alexander later, and in that instance, that would happen later on down the road anyways. Not exactly at the same time, but because Cleo and Alexander's connection. But there's so much you can play. So many people. So many people. It'd be a cool game. But either way, for right now, the enjoyment and greatness of Dynasty Warriors Origins is coming next year. Big shout out to the game and the developer and everything coming for this game soon. I'm very excited. I will be pre-ordering it before it comes out. I gotta pre-order some other things real quick that are coming out in December 1st. But once the 1st of December hits. But everything else, yes, I'm ready. Next year is going to be a crazy year, both for progress in my IRL towards artificial intelligence, having the van back working again and able to move around, not have to ride the bus anymore, and that crazy surprise that dropped in my lap. Thank goodness, all that stress is gone. And so many things. So we are gonna embrace it and enjoy the hell out of it. And this weekend, like I said, this Christmas is gonna be very special. We're gonna be covering a bunch of special games that Farseer may have suggested or may not have suggested as a certain theme for Christmas. There'll be other games that are gonna be outside of that theme that are getting special attention on their own just because, like Soul Reaver, a certain free-to-play game at the beginning of December that's comic book based. That's also Overwatch-like. We've got that game coming. We've got a certain monster game coming. We've got a few that are going to be outside of the theme, but the main theme is still going to be the same. Which, when you see what it is, you will be quite surprised. It makes sense of what we're doing, and since we already did the other one back before October, I decided this makes more sense. Plus, it gives us a chance to try some really cool mods as well. So, we will be trying out several different things, but I'll keep that. Like a couple years before the Romans destroyed his legacy in their conquest of Greece. So maybe it should take place then and at the death of... Maybe it should take place before Caesar took control, right before. Kind of like they do with the Yuan Shao Dong Zhuo situation. Maybe it should be right as the end of Alexander's lifespan and his connection to Egypt before everything broke to pieces and Rome became its conqueror's self. It'd be a good segue into it. There's so many ideas that we could say for that game. You could do for that game, so. Like maybe that's the set on of the backstory. Who knows? All kinds of things you could do. But I hope you all enjoyed watching some Dynasty Warriors Origins demo. We did it, chat. Where everyone else is getting their teeth kicked in on easy and can barely beat him on easy, we did it on normal to make everyone look bad. It may have killed me like, what, 20 times? I didn't keep count. Felt like 20 times. Around 25, 20 times. Don't know the exact number, but I'm going to say rough guess around there. But the fact that I pulled it off, and I'm pretty sure the developers wanted that to be almost impossible to win. And I did it. So, it is proof here, chat. I have maintained the veterancy and the king of Dynasty Warriors. It'll only get better when the full game comes out as I become even more of a master and eventually switch over to the hardest difficulty and become an absolute hilarious freight train of epic proportions that everyone looks at and goes, why do you play this game on that hard a difficulty? It's insane. Because I can and I want to. But either way, I hope you all enjoyed. Big shout out to Farseer. Big shout out to Tam King. Big shout out to everyone who joined tonight. And I hope you all enjoyed. We will be joining Kane's Massacre once more tomorrow. Around, I'm going to say, 1 to 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. United States. So whatever that is for you, we're going to try to, unless I end up going somewhere IRL tomorrow and have to go somewhere, we're going to try to start pretty early so we have time to do quite a lot in Legacy of Kain. And try to get as far as we can. So, I hope y'all all enjoyed, and thank you so much for joining in. And peace and love to everyone watching. And I will see you all in our next episode. Bye, everyone! Bye! Bye, everybody! See you in the next one, everyone, for the massacre and the drinking of the blood. Until next time, bye, everybody! Bye, Fossier! Bye, everyone!